I want to talk about getting revenge on a narcissist that was in your life. How you get them back, how you get even. I rarely do this, but I highly encourage you to listen all the way through to the end of the video because I think the true answer on how you get revenge isn't quite what anybody thinks it is. But for now, though, let's get into how you do this. Number 1, you block them everywhere. Cutting all forms of communication obviously works. We know this because a narcissist has done this to us. They use silent treatments and ghosting and discarding to keep us on our toes and wondering what's going on, what's happening, and trying to make us get that panicky feeling or maybe feel scared and alone. So when we block this person from being able to reach out to us, it elicits the same response from a narcissist. They get angry they don't have access to you anymore. They get mad that they can't see what you're doing anymore. You've taken away all of their supply that they were getting from you. Now, I have had a lot of people tell me that they don't want to block. They don't want the narcissist to know that they're so bothered that they have to block. So I want to talk about this. The choice to block or not to block is ultimately yours, of course. However, I truly think if you're trying to hit this person where it hurts, you take away all of the ways to you. You take everything away. Narcissists and everyone else in the world are going to form their own opinions on why we do what we do. There are a bunch of people who are going to form their opinions about why I do things the way I do them, when they probably don't even know the real reason why I do what I do. Who cares what this person thinks about why you're doing anything that you're doing? Block for solace, preservation, and of course, to deny them what they want so badly, which is supply. Number 2, go and stay no contact. Now, obviously, if you have to gray rock a narcissist, this isn't going to work for you. But you can still block them on social media and force them to communicate through things like email and texting so you don't have to see them or hear them, things like that. Whole other video for another time. However, if you do have the ability to go no contact, do it. Again, like I said, take away from them what they want so badly and continue to do so. Not just going no contact for a short period of time, but staying that way forever. Revenge aside, these two things, blocking and going and staying no contact, need to be done anyway. We need time to ourselves. We need to move on. We need to start thinking about other, better things. Blocking and no contact are normal things that survivors have to do to escape toxic predators like narcissists. But more on that a little bit later. If you'd like to talk about a narcissistic relationship that you're in, or maybe you were in a relationship like that, you can send an email to BookAChatWithJess@gmail.com to set up one-on-one chats and coaching with me if you feel you need it. Number 3, heal. First of all, you owe it to yourself to heal. Not healing from the painful, traumatic experiences will only really hurt you in the long run. Not getting over abuse in a healthy way can cause you to become toxic yourself, mean and bitter, and stay hurt forever. Heal and work on yourself because it really helps you get over them. This can add a slap in the face if they somehow hear through the grapevine that you're doing well. Number 4, that's it. As a survivor who has been through this, I'm here to tell you nothing else works. Nothing. I'll tell you why nothing else works. First of all, the narcissist doesn't care. In order to be hurt by somebody, in order to be hurt by something that a person does to you, you have to care. Narcissists are people who they can't afford to care. Even if you really could just let them have it and, get one over on them, they don't care. In their eyes, you still suck. They're still over you and they're still going to move on. They have to move on. That's the nature of the beast. They're going to move forward. They need supply, new supply, and this is just what they're going to do. Anything you could do to them, throw them out of the house, make them lose their job, take something away, expose them to other people, whatever you think you can do, somebody else is just going to come along behind you and undo it. New supply is going to swoop in and get them that new job, let them move in, marry them, support them, whatever. What you do can be undone in a matter of minutes. I have talked at length about what I did to the narcissistic man that I was involved with when I got hoovered. I talked about this. I stood him up at a restaurant and I ghosted him. Yeah, big deal. At the time, yeah, I feel great. I really, bested him. I got him. Yeah, no. He probably got embarrassed I didn't show up, sure, but then he got right back on his phone and he called somebody or texted somebody, went back to his apps and his social media and found somebody else, of which I'm sure there were many someone else's. He didn't care. The bottom line is, in all complete, raw, brutal honesty, it probably threw him off for about 10 minutes, and I can promise you he had a date with somebody else by the end of the night. He didn't care. Secondly, narcs feel entitled to treat people the way that they do. You're here to serve. You are a list of goods and services, and they don't value you. Again, somebody will come along behind you and do everything you were doing, if not more. I think they always hope for more. Again, this is somebody who can't be hurt. The best you can do to hurt, to really hurt, to get revenge, are things that need to be done anyway. Like I talk about, blocking or going and staying no contact, preferably both, and really just heal and learn about these things and move forward. As unfulfilling as I know this sounds, because even to me sometimes it sounds incredibly unfulfilling, that is really the truth. You can't attempt to teach somebody narcissistic a lesson. They never get attached to you. They get attached to what you provide. Frankly, anybody can do what you did. Anybody can do what I did. We are not special. We are not different. And in the eyes of the narcissist, we're not valued. The saying goes that revenge is a dish best served cold. However, when dealing with somebody narcissistic like this, I truly believe the phrase should be, revenge is a dish best not served at all. Who cares? They're going to carry on just like we are. You owe it to yourself to move forward in a positive, healthy way. Don't waste time trying to hurt somebody. If you naturally follow what survivors have to do to move forward, you inflict a little fear, a little panic, a little bit of anger that you're not talking to them, you won't reach out, you're moving on with your life. That is honestly the best recourse that we have as far as revenge goes. Know that these feelings are temporary. It's part of the grieving process that you're going to go through, and you will not, more than likely, always feel that way. This is something that's going to pass. And again, this is the absolute truth on getting revenge on a narcissist. Hey, good luck to you. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. Have a great day, survivor, and take care of yourself.